yourself 1 year from now, you're sitting with your friends and family, telling them about your journey at ISB, all the memories that you have cherished, and all the experiences that you have faced here. All of this was possible because you were a part of a lot of clubs and events that took place throughout the year. Today, I stand in front of you to be a part of that journey. FGC plays a very critical role in ensuring that journey sails through very smoothly. It ensures proper budget allocation to all these events and activities so that you can make memories to cherish forever. FGC also ensures that there is governance all throughout it. What do I mean by governance? I mean transparency. Transparency at all levels. You should know what the GSB is up to or what any other club is up to. And FGC relays that information to you by bridging that gap between the GSB or any club to all the other cohort members. Now you must be thinking, why me? All my life I have been an introvert, and today is the time when I have received the opportunity to present my skills that I have built over these years in front of you. I have cleared all 3 levels of the CFA program, FRM Part 1, and I've worked with CRISIL and DE Shaw for the past 4 years. At my last role at CRISIL, I was working with Alliance Bernstein, and I had $5 billion invested across my coverage. I was responsible for making investment decisions driven by fundamental research, position sizing, and then presenting my views to the investment committees for the same. Now, based on these learnings, I feel that I can properly allocate the budgets for all the clubs and activities involved throughout the year, and at the same time build a very foolproof system around it, so that there is effective governance all throughout. My role also involved a lot of stakeholder communication with senior members, both inside and outside the firm, which will help me to effectively manage the plethora of stakeholders that this role involves. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. And taking inspiration from that, I want to present to you my vision and plan of action for the next year. Treasury. So I'll start with that. So setting up a fundraising team is very much important as a part of the FGC, because that will ensure that we have funds available throughout the year for all the events and all. So the dedicated fundraising team will tap not only corporates, but also our dedicated alumni network. Then sports in section was. So based on feedback that I have received from alums in the past, FGC directors, there was suboptimal allocation in this area. And given the amount of bonding that we have witnessed in the sports in section was during our OV, I believe that this is very essential that we receive proper allocation in this area to continue on this legacy and build memories to cherish forever. Then increasing allocation for student initiatives and SIGs to foster innovation and leave our legacy as 425 for the future batches to come. Then earmarking funds for specific causes such as sustainability and diversity. So any events that kind of promote such causes will have funds specifically reserved for them so that they don't face any financial hurdles. Then governance. So governance is very essential because based on the past feedback from what I've received, is that there was a lack of reporting mechanism on how the funds are being utilized. So the idea is to kind of relay that information back to the cohort by building a foolproof system, by leveraging the prowess of our BTC club, BAC club, and building a foolproof system around that, so that you at least get that information at least on a monthly basis, if not earlier. Then independent internal audits to ensure our accounts are clean. Budget scrutiny to ensure that we are getting the best value for our buck. No favoritism while selecting PORs. So we will ensure that there is a diverse committee that sits across all the POR selection panels so that there is no favoritism and everyone gets an equal opportunity on the table. Moving on to case comps and shadow or CEO. So more case comps on the international front will be is what I'm guaranteeing. Then alumni mentorship is basically creating an alumni repository to map the alumni who have won to the people who want to participate in that case comp, so that we get very good guidance from them. Leveraging that to get more PPIs, then onboarding more CXOs for the Shadow CEO event. Last year the number was 40. I'm aiming at 100 plus. I'm at least aiming at 100 plus CXOs for this year, and revamping the bidding system for the same to include volunteering opportunities or something like corporate sponsorships instead of just paying upfront for it.